Hello, this is Jane here from Crystal Sparkles Readings. I'm just here to do your usual card for today. I'm going to be using the black and white Faulkner Tarot deck as usual. Let's have a little look and see what we've got today. Okay, our card for today is the Hierophant card. Now, the Hierophant card's quite a spiritual card. In the other decks, the kind of more traditional decks, I guess, can come through with an imagery of like the Pope or kind of spiritual guide, that kind of person, you know, spiritual teacher, somebody who's in authority usually, and it's usually around spirits. So I'm sorry, I've got a cat visitor. It's just popped in to say hello. And yeah, so obviously Chinook thinks that he actually is a Hierophant. He thinks he is a spiritual guide, and he probably is, actually, to be fair to him. But he's obviously come to join in today. Now, the thing with the Hierophant card is it does talk about a structure. So you might find yourself today needing to have structure in your life, to be in a pattern of really knowing where you're going, having a bit of a plan, being part of an organisation, or to feel like you are organised, ready, and all of those things. So the Hierophant card talks about all of that sort of stuff. It is very spiritual. It does kind of come in when it's talking about religion. It doesn't have to be about religion, though. I'm not a particularly religious person, and I don't really sort of subscribe to any religion. I'm spiritual. I do believe in spirit, and I believe that, you know, there's something there that is bigger than all of us, but it doesn't necessarily needs to be shown in the form of a religion at all for me. So when I see this, the Hierophant card, sorry about the cat the cat interruptions, it's very much for me about knowing that I have that inner guidance. Okay, so it doesn't have to come from outside me, but it does talk about needing to be a little bit organised and a little bit more structured, and following a real kind of a pattern, almost like I need to create a pattern for myself. I need to make a structure. So you might find yourself today wanting to be part of something bigger, or maybe a bit more organised, a bit more structured, and a bit more able to connect with spirit. So this card might be saying to you what you need is some kind of daily routine of connecting with spirit. That's often, when it comes up for me, that's often what it means. So in terms of daily reading, I tend to see it that way. Okay, so I'm just going to have a little look at the Law of Attraction cards today and see what we've got there. While I'm shuffling them, I'm just going to take a little minute to wish all of my clients in the USA and other listeners or viewers in the USA a really, really wonderful Thanksgiving, and I hope you're having a lovely day, and that it's a nice time for you to be spending with your family. So no, it's very family orientated in the USA when they're talking about Thanksgiving. Okay, so let's have a look and see what the Law of Attraction is saying to us. Now, the Law of Attraction, appropriately enough, does really kind of help you to focus on gratitude and being thankful for what you already have. So it's a really, really nice one to work with on that particular day. Okay, so here we go. This card is the Law of Attraction, and it's saying, my thought manifestations enjoy a buffer of time. So I'm just going to read you what it says on the back of here. In an attraction-based universe, there is no such thing as no. Your attention to it says yes to it. Okay. In your physical reality, things do not manifest instantly, for there is a wonderful buffer of time that gives you the opportunity to redirect your attention and move towards what you do want to experience. Okay, so what that's saying is that in your thought processes during any given time, any given day, there are going to be loads of stuff that pops up for you that might not be what you want. You know, you might find yourself thinking about the fact that, you know, you're not feeling great that day, or you find yourself feeling that you don't particularly enjoy your job, you don't particularly like it. The more attention you pay to it, the more of that you attract, though. So you kind of, if you're kind of thinking, I hate my job, I can't stand the journey, don't like this about it, don't like that about it, you just attract more of that. So if you can, in the instant that you have that thought, replace it with something more positive, such as if you have the thought that says, I don't really like my job, you can replace that instantly with, I'm working towards a better future, I'm working to allow my creativity to flow and a new job to arrive for me. Change it to the thing that you do want. Put your attention on what you do want and not on what you don't want. We all have, as I said, we all have those moments where we get, oh, don't really want that. Change that around. As soon as you feel yourself doing that, change it to what you do want, okay? By highlighting what you don't want in your thought processes, you just attract more of that to you. So change that around to what you do want. Really interesting cards to work with today. Very nice energy around these two cards. I kind of feel like this is progress. Felt like yesterday wasn't so much, just we were where we were. Today feels like there's progress. They're both a number 5 card, so for some reason I feel like somebody either listening to this now or on the replay, which I'll put up on my YouTube, the number 5 is going to be important. So I'm not showing what it's about, but just kind of take that number 5, stash it away somewhere, and see if it means something to you, because it means something to somebody, I'm feeling. At the moment it's important. Number 5s can be quite karmic, so this again is talking about the energy that you put out is the energy that you get back. I will leave that with you for now. I will put this up on my YouTube account, which is Crystal Sparkles, so do come see me there and subscribe. Feel free to share it with your friends and ask them to subscribe too. Hopefully that we can be as helpful as possible to as many people as possible. Thanks very much for listening and looking at the cards with me, and I will speak to you again tomorrow. Bye for now.